Hello everybody, welcome to 2024. Today I'm going to talk to you about my best side hustle for 2024. But first, if you haven't done so already, just give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, take the icon bell so you're notified every time I come out with a new video. Okay, I did the side hustle myself personally back in 2018 when I was trying to build my digital marketing agency. Now, my digital marketing agency took longer to develop than this side hustle that I'm going to talk to you about. And believe me, when I started the side hustle, I had no intentions of it growing as big as it did, and I did not realize the amount of people that actually needed this side hustle. Now, this side hustle is easy to start, and there are plenty of companies out there willing to hire you for these small little tasks that you can do with this side hustle. It's not very hard to start. You can start with almost nothing, and if you want to do it, you can grow it to a big empire. Oh, and the best part is you can learn as you go. This is great. Okay, do I got your attention now? Are you ready to learn what this side hustle is? Does maintenance or facility virtuoso give you a hint? Drum roll, please. Yeah, handyman services, man. But slow down, don't click away yet. Just hear me out, okay? This is no joke, man. You could start with hardly nothing. You could learn different things on YouTube. This is what I did. I didn't know nothing about being a handyman, okay? And my wife thought I was crazy by doing this. But I had a van, I had a couple of tools, and I decided to give it a shot because my digital marketing agency wasn't quite cutting it yet. And I'm gonna give you some tips to help you get started even faster than I did, stuff I learned after the fact. Look, here I'm doing a search for handyman services in my area. Now these right here, these Google Guarantee, this Alameda Drywall, these are contractors, right? Regular people can't pay or don't want to pay the money that these are contractors. They don't want little handyman jobs like painting or fixing holes in walls or hanging pictures or changing light bulbs or fixing faucets or any menial tasks like that. All these contractors here want are big jobs, right? Here's another one, another contractor. These sponsored ads are all contractors, right? Now, here's a service that I had. It's still ranking here, Connecticut Handyman Services. I sold this 2 years ago, and this guy's still doing good. I know Handyman Roy's a real handyman service, so there's not very many. All these down here are all franchises, right? They charge a big price. People don't want to pay that. Here I am again, Connecticut Handyman Services. This is the company that I had that I sold once my digital marketing agency got off the ground. So as you can see, there's not a lot of handyman services around, and some of these, if you call them, they're out of business. Look, all you need to do to start this business is to have a will to do it, okay? And maybe have a little few tools. You don't even need a whole bunch of tools. What I did was I bought tools as I did jobs, right? If I needed a tool for this, I bought it. If I needed a tool for that, I bought it. And trust me, it pays for itself. And you know what? If somebody asked me to do something that I didn't know how to do, I Googled it, right? I learned a lot of my stuff from just Googling it. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link down there in the description to this YouTube channel. This guy here helped me learn so much about handyman business, it's not funny. He's really good, and I really recommend this channel. So like I said, I put a link down below in the description for this YouTube channel, which is called The Handyman. So how much can you actually make from doing a handyman service business? Well, you know, I was only working 4 or 5 hours a day, and I was making between $150 to $300 a day. So between $1,000 and $1,500 a week is what I was making working part-time as a handyman, because I had my digital marketing agency too. So how do you get started? Well, that's the easy part, man. I'm going to give you some tips that I didn't know when I first started, all right? So what you need to do first is you need to build a website and create your Google business profile. Now, if you don't know how to do that, I'm going to put links down there below where I have free training that you can build your own website, okay? I have a video here that I'm also going to put down in the description to show you how to build your Google business profile. These are both two simple things, right? Now, what I would do is I would go to the town and I would register a doing business as, a DBA. It only costs you $5 or $10 to create a business name in your town. Because for your Google business profile, you're going to want to have a DBA so that they know that you're a real business. Okay, now once you got your website built and you got your Google business profile all set up, the next thing you want to do is you want to get jobs, right? First thing you want to do is type into Google property management. So as you can see here, I typed into Google property management. Okay, and you're going to come up with these property management companies. Now, I got started with this by accident when I was called by this company here, Robert C. White. They called me on the phone one day because they seen my website online and they wanted to know if I could change a light bulb. Now, this is how I got started, right? So I said, yeah, sure, I could change a light bulb. and it turned out to be a light bulb that was like 20 feet in the air, but I was able to get a ladder and change the light bulb. And they paid me $50 to change the light bulb. But you look for property management companies like these, right? And here's some more property management companies right here. And you just call them up and ask them if they need any handyman services done, right? These companies are crying for people to do work for them because they manage the property and they also take a percentage of the rent from these people in order to pay for maintenance. Some of them have a budget of like $500 they could spend without even contacting the property owner themselves. They could just okay a $500 bill. So if a property management company says, hey Ray, I need you to change the faucet at this property at blah, 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 you can think to yourself, okay, a faucet's gonna cost me about $150 and it's gonna take me about an hour and a half. Okay, I could do that for $250. And so once you start working with these property management companies, they're all gonna want you to do work for them, okay? So that's how I got started. But once my business started going and people were calling me from my website and my Google business profile, I stopped working for property management companies because I liked having more control over my time and I could pick and choose the jobs that I wanted to do. Now there's a little caveat between doing things on your own and working for a property management company. The difference is property management companies, their expectations are pretty low, right? So you don't have to be that good of a handyman to make money with property management companies. Now when you work for somebody else besides a property management company, like say a homeowner calls you up and wants you to do something for them, you know, their expectations are going to be really high. Okay, so you have to be really good at what you're doing. So that's why I would start out with property management companies and do some small jobs with them, learn with them, build your skills, and then go out on your own. Now, like with anything else, starting a business is work, okay? It's not push button, set it, forget it, like a lot of people online try to say, oh, you can do this real easily, it doesn't cost you anything, you can push a button, make money, blah, blah, blah. Don't believe all the stuff that you see on YouTube where they're saying you can do this and that and it doesn't cost you any money and you can start doing it tomorrow. No, everything takes time, okay? But if you are serious about quitting your 9-to-5 and you want to do something that can really start out really great, I mean, I started my handyman services business when I started my digital marketing agency because with the handyman services business, I was able to transition from my 9-to-5 into working on my own at the same time building my digital marketing agency. So look, man, I love helping people like you. If there's anything that I can make a video about that you're interested in or want to know about, just put a comment down there below and I will definitely do a video on anything that you want me to do a video on, okay? Remember, I'm also going to put links down there to the website building course that I have and also how to build a Google business profile so you can start your handyman service business today. And you know what? It doesn't even have to be a handyman service business. It could be a hairdressing service. It could be any kind of service that you want to start, but you need to have a website and a Google business profile if you want to have a local service business, okay? Now, with that said, but first, if you haven't done so already, just give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, take the icon bell so you're notified every time I come out with a new video. Okay, folks, that's it for now. I want to wish you a very happy new year. God bless you, and I hope to see you in another video soon. God willing, that is.